Ma'am, I'm afraid I have some rather unfortunate news for you.
What is it, doctor?
You have a bacterial infection.
Psh, that's not so bad. Bacterial infections are treatable with antibiotics.
I'm afraid this bacterial infection is a little different. It appears as though you've contracted a superbug.
A superbug? What's that?
Superbug is a bacterial infection that can't be treated by some current antibiotics. Over time, microbes evolve. Their evolution to a superbug involves the ability to gain traits that allow resistance to medications, like antibiotics, that had been used to treat them in the past. This evolutionary adaptation is called antimicrobial resistance. Any species of bacteria can mutate to form a superbug, and everybody is susceptible to them. Bacteria can evolve for a number of reasons, be them environmental, natural, or due to medicine, like antibiotics. Many different types of organisms can develop resistance to modern medicine. Take bacteria, for example. Staphylococcus aureus is a species of bacteria that is known to be particularly aggressive in its adaptations, making it one of the first bacteria to develop a resistance to penicillin. Other types of bacteria, like Clostridium difficile, are developing antibiotic resistance due to an overuse of antibiotics on livestock, and human bacteria are also developing through the same mechanism. Resistance isn't just observed in bacteria, it also appears in viruses that have become resistant to antivirals, such as HIV, hepatitis, and the flu. Fungi and parasites, too, have started to develop an opposition that is arming itself more rapidly than can be combated by modern medicine. The mechanisms behind antibiotic resistance are the use of multi-drug efflux pumps in bacterial cells, allowing them to expel unwanted drugs that could harm them, creating more resistance to antibacterial drugs. Bacteria are also able to transfer genes from one species to the other through transformation, transduction, conjugation, allowing them to acquire resistant genes from other species. Lastly, there are many small, possibly random mutations that cause changes to a bacterial cell, causing it to become resistant, such as development of a thicker cell membrane, inhibiting the antibacterial from entering the cell. Evolutionary biology helps us understand how superbugs truly work, and with that understanding, you can find solutions to treat it. Natural selection is a major player when it comes to the evolutionary biology aspect of superbugs. The bacteria that have more beneficial genes, such as resistant genes, have higher fitness, so they will be selected through natural selection so the species can still survive.